Hello and welcome to Master of the Betrayer, and this will be part 5. In the previous part, we entered the Whale Theater only to find that Liana, the person we were looking for, is being chased by red wizards, which of course is not good. So we were told about this shadow portal thing, and we have to go through that shadow portal. But I was thinking this is somewhat important.
Yes?
She is level 18. If the crafter is of epic levels, you can put 4 enchants on weapons and armor only. So she would need to be 21 for that. Doesn't mean we can't craft the stuff we want to
What do you
craft.
want?
Let's just get it crafted, shall we? In case we should find some more dexterity, we might be able to, I don't know, we definitely need some better gloves at one point or another. I'm fairly sure, where is it? Where is it? A full plate mold that requires 3 metal ingots. We're not happy, we can just go for our mountain. We can carry 920 pounds because of our strength, so yeah, we're good. Can we split, please? 3 sounds like a good number. And then we didn't, did we? No, we didn't. We did not buy a blacksmith and hammer. This is incredibly foolish. You don't have one by chance, do you?
Yes.
No, you don't. Of course you don't.
I believe so.
There wouldn't be a box or something, but no, there wouldn't. Well, this will have to wait apparently because we haven't got a blacksmithing doohickey thing, as far as I can tell. We do not. Yeah, well, they can probably just stay in that without... You know what, we'll wait. Apparently. I think the game has a subtle way of saying we should wait. You can't knock something together with blocks... try again. You cannot knock something together that requires a blacksmithing hammer without the blacksmithing hammer. Strange, a portal of some sort. A portal is, by definition, a thing of strangeness. This particular one leads to judging by the smell. Is that? No. If it were a pyrrhic conduit, it would have a hint of cinnabar. Too cold to be fiendish. Wait for her to think. Ah yes, that would make sense. It's a gateway to the plane of shadows. Should have known, this whole city has an otherworldly chill. Stepping through should take us to a part of inverted parallel of our own reality. Not everything is as it seems in the shadow plane. Still, if our wits are about us, we should have nothing to fear. Let's go through before it closes. Which it will never do, by the way. What a welcome. Now I remember why I wanted that.
Let's
Never
have
mind.
at it.
Can you please, maybe? Kill him. You're not trying to do fire damage to me, are you? Come on. Okay. Hey, stop hitting my friend. Hit me, you coward. Thank you. Is there any chance we can move out of that stuff? It's just hurting us. No, there wasn't any chance we could do that, because that would have been easy, wouldn't it? Some stuff. Cool. Create undead. Ornate chest. Dramatic one. Cool. Stuff we will never use. Can we have to rest in this location? Maybe, maybe not. There's another ornate chest. Healer's kit. Potion of heal. 4 of them. Cool. Let's see if we can rest. No resting is allowed in this area. Well, whatever will we do? You'll go through the portal and then we'll rest here instead. I don't care. And now we can go back through. There will be a mechanic that will become apparent a bit later, where we don't necessarily just want to willy-nilly rest. But that becomes obvious soon enough. Planar binding. Should probably give her some of these scrolls and that kind of stuff, but you know what? All in due time. That one's locked. We shall go here. And now we shall go through this door. Something is terribly familiar about this chamber, as you once saw it in a dream but only remembered just now. Your eyes are pulled towards a blood-stained table at the center of the room. You have lain upon that table, felt those restraints digging into your flesh. Cool. The table is ugly, unadorned, and spattered with old, dried blood. Two heavy restraints are mounted on each end to bind a person's hands and feet. Examine the table more closely. Little care was taken in the table's construction, save to ensure that its surface was smooth. It was long enough to accommodate a prone humanoid. As he was newly built, the wood fell from local Rashemi trees. Dark spot stains cover the table's surface and spatter the floor that surrounded it. Reach out and touch the table. You reach out your hand, touch the tabletop, run your fingers across its smooth, polished surface. Something twists inside you, where the shard once lay. Your ears are ringing, filled with noise. A voice rises through the din. A woman's voice, or is it two? They sound so much the same. Your vision blurs, dark shapes are standing over you, tightening the straps on your hands and feet, so tight that your wrists and ankles burn, bleed. Concentrate on the dark shapes, try to make out their features. They are women, their faces are nearly identical, one garbed in white and the other in red. Other figures lurk behind, shadowy and more bestial in form. The cold fingers of the woman brush your chest, run a cold blade across your skin. You cannot move, you cannot scream, you can only watch. The twisting in your chest becomes a burning, an echo of searching pain, growing and growing in its intensity. The woman's arms are wet to the elbows, their pale faces battered in blood. Constitution, fight the pain, try to maintain the dream. One of the women, the one garbed in red, withdraws her hand from inside your chest. She holds a glittering shard. The red woman lowers her eyes and gazes into yours. For love, you mouth the words she speaks out loud. And now another set of shadows, the bestial shapes that has been lurking behind, rush forward, lifting you from the table, carrying you to the open door, bearing you into darkness. A darkness lit by dancing moons with foul presence waiting within. Try to maintain the vision. You concentrate, but the dream has passed. You withdraw your hand from the table, feeling weakened, drained. You pause. Did you see something? A vision, a recollection, perhaps? A memory, I think. This woman stood over me, pulled the shard from out of my chest, and said it was for love. In the plane of shadows, memories are closer to the surface of the mind. Such visions are not uncommon, especially when a memory is strong or suppressed. Cool. We are weakened, apparently. Strength decreased. Will this be enough? Because, of course, we are paladins, so we can actually cast spells. Lesser restoration, good enough? Cool. We got our strength back. We can also cast our sorcerer spells, but of course, because we are in full plate now, we have a significant chance to not get the spells off. I was afraid of that. There's an ornate chest here. There's an ornate chest there. Sapphire, my dear, could you please summon Kaji so he can open boxes for me? I shall go and click on them just in case they're trapped. You never know. I would rather take the sap myself. Oh, it's trapped. 15 cold. How dare you?
Come on, follow Kaji.
You are
I believe so.
amazing. This chest is also trapped, so let's go and get sapped. 103. Not bad, not bad at all. Failed. I would rather take the hit than he takes the hit. And by the way, we have the regeneration because I also forgot to go over my rings. I have 2 rings. A ring of regeneration with stores for hit points every so often, and lesser ring of power. It gives us 1 regeneration and 5 damage reduction against cold, electricity, and fire. We don't really care about the fire one because we're immune to fire. So we can go over to that, and Kaji, can you open that for me? Please.
I believe so.
I hope it's worth it. It's probably 76 gold pieces or something in these chests. 2,155. But if it's things costing 400, 500, 600,000 gold pieces, that's not an awful lot of money, is it? So boots. Boots of hardiness +3. Is that the constitution? I'm very sure it is, isn't it? Yep. AC modifier. That's dodge armor class. It's not bad. For some extra constitution. And what about you have some constitution?
Yes.
You want some constitution and some dodge AC. There you go.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Yeah, we are fine with health. Let's open this door and see where it leads.
Sophia, what are you doing here?
I thought I smelled incompetence.
You two know each other?
This is Kai Kamoon, one of the most worthless piles of sputum to wear the red robes of Thay.
A former love interest of yours?
How could you? I was foolish enough to give Kai the impression that I tolerated him, but wise enough to reject his relentless advances. Kai is but a half-wit. He also happens to be a junior instructor at my academy. I can only wonder why he strayed so far from his mentor's leash.
All that's changing. Ahriman rewards his allies well. With Liena dead, I've earned a promotion. It's a shame the old hag didn't put up much of a fight. She destroyed herself in a blaze of fire. Must have known she couldn't best me.
If you've murdered an innocent woman, you're going to answer for it.
You. Ahriman warned me of you. Sophia, why would you travel with this thing?
Actually, my name's Gallagher.
I want no trouble from you. Stand aside. My quarrel is with Sophia. I doubt she'll put up nearly as much of a fight as Liena. Or her mother.
My mother? Kai Kamoon, you had best be mocking me. If you raised your hand against my mother, I will extract 1,000 screams from your wretched hide.
Oh, she had no idea it was coming. She used every last cantrip she knew, but her loyal allies, her daughter even, never arrived to save her.
Let Sophia speak.
And to think that you once claimed to care for me.
Liena was wise to destroy herself, rather than fight me. I doubt you have the old hag's sense to surrender, to make this quick. No matter. Let's settle this.
That sounds like a plan. What about I settle you? Will I punch in the gut? Go away. I want to knock you down. Thank you. Paralyzed. He better not be paralyzed. Because he should be immune to it. Could you do me a favor and die? Oh, you died, by the way. Why do I have to do a will save against fear when I'm immune to fear? It doesn't make any sense. But, well, I suppose, I mean, it didn't do anything, so... Okay. If I can't move now, I'm going to be annoyed. Because I'm supposed to be immune to paralysis. Maybe I'm surrounded. It doesn't do much, I suppose. Okay, now I'm taking too many hits here. We should probably consider getting a heal potion in our guts. Right? You know, just randomly. Okay. Then we can do some divine might. Damage reduction of sorcery. Oh yeah, well, I suppose physical damage. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if this game said, haha, you're immune to fire, but I'm going to damage you with a fireball anyway. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, this is getting annoying now. Can we, maybe? No, we can't. We'll drink another heal potions, we got them for a reason. Just to point out, this character is not invulnerable. We could try and smite evil. I think it's already dead. Doesn't matter. What about you? That was a big hit from Smite Evil, by the way. That was another big hit. I'll just let that expire. I always assumed Kai's ambition would get him killed, but I didn't think it would be by my hand. It wasn't. I've splattered him for you. No matter, he will not be missed. Yeah, Kai mentioned your mother's death. I'm sorry for your loss. I can only hope that Kai was trying to unsettle me. I should not have given him the pleasure of getting so angry. Still, if he was telling the truth, I should never have left the academy when I did. My mother, Nephis, he has the respect of the other wizards, but not their love. I'm running out of trustworthy people in my life. Just Kachi and Master Jaffe at the academy, if he still lives. Your mother's name is Nephis. I'd like to hear more about her if you're willing to tell me. Nephis, my mother, she's difficult to love, I suppose. Driven, stubborn, but wise in her way. She has no patience for ambitious wizards like Kai Kumun. Her studies are everything to her. Master Jaffe insisted she looked more like me in her youth. Though I suspect he may be seeing what he wishes to see. I believe he had feelings for my mother when they both were young. Indeed, poor Jaffe may be dead as well. If he stood by my mother, I wish I knew their fates. Perhaps it might help to focus on bringing Arman and his associates to justice. Yes, you're quite right, actually. My mother raised me to be direct and decisive. Had the situation been reversed, had someone harmed me, her wrath would have been merciless. I would grieve for my mother by finding Arman and crushing him. Still curious why someone wanted Leonard dead. Association with my mother must have been very important. Why else would Arman send his pawns all the way to Russia? Man, Liana was more than some common theater matron. At least Kai is dead and Liana's death avenged. I appreciate your help in killing that wretch. Should we blow her ego or Paladins do not. Vengeance is a bad feeling to be motivated by. I should be thanking you. I would not have fared well without your help. Why not? I'm glad I can be of service to you. My entire youth was spent studying my craft. It's about time I put my knowledge to use. But we couldn't prevent her death, and there's no use dwelling on it. What do you know of Arman? Arman is a common enough name in the Say, but there's an Arman at the Academy of Shapers and Binders. He's a senior instructor, quiet, soft-spoken, and shockingly adept at magic. I've met him, but we rarely traded words. He stays hidden in the library most of the time. So, the Arman at your academy, you think he led the coup against your mother? A coup, I think it's called. A reclusive yet polite old man who kept himself at the academy full of aggressive, ruthless magicians. Yes, he sounds guilty enough. Had he been vocal about his hatred for my mother, he'd have anticipated it and stopped him long ago. This man can't be so clever if he trusted Kai. Yes, well, Kai couldn't be trusted to serve anyone but himself. No doubt Kai was a sacrificial pawn, bought with the promise of coin or a meaningless title. Actually, turning someone like Kai against my mother was quite clever. A stock that has all ambition and no talent can be easily manipulated and rarely lives to collect payment. Do all the instructors at your academy try to kill each other? Our academy is better than most in say, but red wizards are infamous for their tendency to kill their own, even if just for a scrap of authority is to settle a petty grudge. I suppose I've become so desensitized to it. Let the power mad kill each other, I've always thought, but I should have known it would claim my mother, or even me. Why would someone want to kill your mother? As the headmistress of the academy, her death creates a void of leadership. Red wizards are the true power of Thay. Running an academy makes one a creature of great authority. Okay, doesn't sound like you and Kai were very fond of each other. No, not at all. At one point he was kind to me. It was all a ruse. He just wanted the attention of the headmistress's daughter. He embodied the common man's idea of a red wizard, unscrupulous and loyal only to his own ambitions. We should probably keep moving. Agreed, with Vienna dead, perhaps our best course of action is to speak to the dwarf woman and the other actors. There's a chance Vienna confided in one of them. Even. And with this action-packed scene, we are going to come up to what I consider time for an episode. I would like to be closer to 25 minutes and 30 minutes. I don't know. I mean, I'm not pushing it too harshly, but I do like to. The idea was to have episodes at about 25 minutes length. So, you know what? Let's see. Just want to check. Build of Romotar. Spell focus, evocation, blah 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 blah. You know what? I could give it to her, but she's probably got those skills already. That was the will, quarter staff +3, potion of all wisdom, cure critical wounds, but armor +4. Yeah, there's nothing. Read the will of the guys. Yeah, well, choosing. Cool. Let's clean up our mess here. And let's run back out, I think. Need to remember to buy a blacksmith and hammer so we can actually blacksmith some things. Might be good. Enter the portal. I don't like the fact that I was trying to draw attention to it in the previous fight, that we had the stages being paralyzed. We should be immune to paralysis. So, I hope that was just a game joking. But we have a bit of lordom coming up, and I don't really want to try and fit it into this part. So I'm going to call it a part here, and when we come back, we are going to get our minor lordom, and then we are going to go and get a blacksmith and hammer and blacksmith the stuff we wanted to blacksmith. Sounds like a plan. So as for now, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.